This is the start of my episode 1 stream on The Forest. The Forest is one of my all-time favorite survival games, or I should say games in general. Skip. And, yeah, The Forest, Subnautica, they're both games that I love to bits. I've played through The Forest several times, but for the most part, I found the story of this game to be really interesting. It's pretty subtle, like there's not too much to it, but still, I find it really interesting. So I'm gonna try to avoid spoiling it because, well, yeah. But yeah, I'm gonna be streaming this game regularly. What am I saying? I stream everything regularly. I've been home from school for like 2 hours, and this is my second stream. So yeah, I think this is like my 6th stream that I've made. But to clear some things out of the way, I'm playing on hard survival. So that means I'm dealing with stronger enemies, like a lot stronger enemies. That means that animal spawns in this game are going to be next to like non-existent. That means that there's going to be more enemies, they're going to be stronger. That also means that I'm dealing with, if I go to stats, calories. And, well, they're fairly straightforward. You need to eat a lot or your strength will go down. But if you eat too much, you'll gain weight, which makes it really hard to gain athleticism, which is your skill in like running around. Which basically the higher athleticism you have, I think the slightly faster you can run, and it also makes your stamina go down like less from running around, and I think also swinging. But yeah. So I'm in a pretty good area. My first day, let me change my headset audio. Alright, my first in-game day, I'm gonna be trying to, I'm not really gonna be doing a whole lot. I'm gonna be running around gathering some items. So, yeah. There. Isn't it a bit early for you guys? Okay. Okay, mate. May change my quick slots so that I don't accidentally drink sodas. Isn't it a bit early for this? I love how I have an axe and I choose to run around with a stick, but I mean, I'm gonna try to avoid fights for a while, and simple way of looking at it, the stick has way better blocking potential than the plain axe. I'm probably gonna go for I might go for the rebreather right now because it's here. Nah, I'll save that for a different stream. I'm gonna gather the tape, cassette player, and well, that's just over here. And I'm also gonna, I guess, go for the modern axe. Because it's the modern axe. Yeah, you gotta get the modern axe. Especially early on. It's such a lifesaver. It does it all. It chops trees, it kills stuff, it blocks stuff, it cooks dinner. Well, okay, not that last part, but I'm on the beach, I can kill some turtles. Hey, I'm not coming from the right way to see the red man. I'm gonna call him that until we get into the... I'm gonna try to call him that until we get far enough into the game to learn what it is. Part of the reason that I really like the Forest story so much is, like, just that the Forest is one of those games, when you're just picking it up, and if you're going into it knowing, like, little to nothing about it, it's... Oh. Okay, cool. But if you're going into this game knowing, like, nothing about it, then you really don't expect this game to have a story. Oh god, I just remembered I'm in a community with like 15,000 people. Get up on the boat. I'm in a community dedicated to the forest with like, I think around 15,000 people in it. It's not copyright. Shouldn't be. Pretty sure it's just an in-game song. Yeah, who am I kidding? I have like 2 subscribers. Until YouTube can actually make money off my channel, I really don't think they care about any copyright or anything like that. Alright, cassette player. I'll just say, this game actually has some pretty nice music. I don't know why, I just like it. But, yeah. I really like this game's story because it's like, you really don't expect it to have too much of a story until, like, you find the, you just find, like, notes and pictures. Again? Really? You find notes and like pictures and whatnot scattered all over the island, and they kind of, certain ones kind of portray a little bit of a story. And then once you get to like the very end of the game, yes, it's a survival game and it has an end game. But like that just kind of clarifies a lot of questions that most people have on the first time playing through it. I'm not gonna go into any further detail. God, I'm really jumpy. I really like can't stay on one topic. I'm all over the place, which I'm hoping that's something I can correct as I stream and just do YouTube a bit more. Because look, right now I do YouTube for a hobby. I stream even though I stream even though no one watches my streams. My streams are pretty much just my way of recording videos. And, yeah. Besides, I think it's easier to stream because, well, once you're done streaming, it's once you're done with the stream, it's just a video. But, you're poison, I believe. Yeah. This is the same kind, and I believe those are poisonous. I know the tiny ones aren't. I know that just plain regular brown ones are not. Actually, yeah, the plain regular brown ones, the deer mushrooms, aren't poison. Haha, here we are. But there's one that looks identical to it called the puff mushroom, and that is poisonous. And on hard survival, even poison from eating foods is a lot more lethal. You eat like a bad mushroom, like a poison mushroom or a berry, and that's gonna take away like 35-40% of your health on the spot. Yay, I got mud, and it washed off immediately. Mud is for stealth. It helps with stealth. Jeez, I want to avoid swinging at all costs, just to avoid losing my strength. There's a way to break these, but I forget how, like without hitting them. feel like you could... Oh yeah, that's right, you have to drop a body on them. And it's easier to poke them. Cola, yay. It's fun to do. I don't know why. Oh crap, I picked up the passenger manifest. I picked up the stupid passenger manifest. Do not want this. Cause, oh jeez. Excuse me. Can I... I'm gonna get this the way this game has quite a bit of gore. Not necessarily in direct combat. The most you'll see is a bit of blood from. I can't say that. You can like sever limbs. Heck, you can use the cannibals as a source of food, which I think that's irony. I don't know. And there's this dude who got, but he gives me a map and a compass, but I never use the compass. Actually, I'm gonna try to use it right now. So the compass. Oops. Okay. So the arrow is north. The E is E. Yeah. Okay. So yeah. Usually I like to build. Okay. Usually I like to build. I'm not sure where to build because usually I'm wanting to build like hate this glitch where it automatically zooms in. Usually I build on the like the kind of up to like the far northern side of the map. Well, I think it's northern. It's the northern point of the map. I'm bad with direction, but it's like the most dangerous place on the map because a bunch of the cannibals patrol around the island in this game in groups, and a bunch of patrol routes cross over on like this one little beach area. And yeah, I usually like to build there because, well, to say the least, it doesn't exactly get boring. But there's also like, in terms of sticks, there's not many sticks up there. Jeez. Come on, man. I'm just trying to navigate around. Get thrown off. I don't know by how or by what. By how. Stop. Okay, up the wall. Haha. Oh, crap. No. Alright. I got my destination. Here we go. No. Goodbye. Whoop. Uh-oh. He's gonna be waiting at the bottom. If I die to him, I'm gonna be kind of annoyed because, well, it's my first day. But, I mean, I'm gonna respawn. Hello. Okay, then, continuing on. Jeez. Let's see if I can, like, throw a rock at him. Maybe hit him with it, cause him to, like, just fall and I don't have a rock. I have hairspray, which is really useful. No, not for doing your hair. It's useful for setting anyone and anything you want on fire. Because we have lighters. And so yeah, flamethrower is like a I mixed up my words. A can of hairspray and a lighter is like a primitive flamethrower. One of the best parts about coming down to this cave, other than the modern axe, Oh yeah, you get a piece of duct tape. Now, you also get something which is a utility item as well as a somewhat of a story item. It's this outfit. It's my white t-shirt, beige cargo pants. Sure, seems like something odd wear. Here, alright, right here, the red paint. You put it on, you cover yourself in red paint, and this has an effect on the cannibals. Well, most. It affects regular cannibals, and well, yeah, it affects all normal cannibals, but the red paint does not affect the mutants, which we'll start seeing them soon enough. But people have their own speculations about the red paint and how it ties in with the story, but basically red paint, it just it pretty much prevents cannibals from attacking you unless you attack them or if you get like really close to them. But even if they start attacking, usually you just back away and they'll calm down. Then there's this, which if you can see it, it's an autopsy report, which talks about severe trauma, multiple stab wounds. We'll also learn a bit more about that later on. Like, I'm talking at the end of the game. Now, people have their own theories as to why the red paint affects cannibals the way it does. Some people say that they respect some people assume that the cannibals somewhat kind of like worship people wearing red paint, which is kind of evidenced by the Red Man, which, to be honest, I really shouldn't have skipped the intro, and I'm talking about the Red Man. But he ends up, like, coming onto the plane wreckage and taking your son, Timmy. And, yeah. And yeah, that's about all I'm gonna say. But yeah, that he wears red paint, and that's his way of getting around the island without being attacked and killed by the cannibals. But yeah, enough about him. And then some people say that the color red, like the red paint, is somewhat scary to the cannibals because you see, if we approach them, they'll back away, and sometimes they'll kneel down and start humming, like praying, like so. Sounds really weird, and it's kind of comical in my opinion. And if you approach them, they'll get up, and if you get away from them, they'll get up. You see, he's attacking me because I got too close. Usually, if you back away, they'll kind of calm down. Oh crap, this didn't kill him. I was hoping that my power attack would knock him down, but didn't, so I'm just gonna leave him to... Always gets me. I'm not really paying attention to where I'm go. Okay, I know where I'm going. This is a piece of Timmy's robot, and there is an achievement for collecting all the pieces and rebuilding the robot, but I thankfully have the platinum trophy for this game. It took me so long to get, and the whole, like, the passenger manifest, finding all the missing passengers that's one of the trophies, to find all, how many is it, 43, to find all 43 passengers. That's all over the island, including in caves. And, yeah, wait, where's the tape? Did I get the tape? No? Tape. Tape. This is the the Wolf on Fire one. This one's awesome. Here's Ray. Yeah, I came down here just for a cassette. I don't know why I'm calling them tapes. I'm sure that's going to annoy some people. Yeet. Took fall damage. Okay. Now this, your boy is equipped to actually, like, survive. It's funny that I said that I'm ready to survive after getting, like, the most broken tool and or weapon, well, tool slash weapon in the game. Like I said, this thing does it all. It chops your trees, it chops your bodies, it kills stuff, it makes the bodies, and it protects you, because it blocks. This has, yeah, I believe weapon stats in this game, the speed, damage, and block stats are all ranked on a scale of through 0 to 10. Because some weapons, such as the katana, which you can get, have literally no blocking capabilities. It is a thing that you can block with them, but I don't think it does anything. You can't block any cannibal attacks, let alone mutant attacks. Now, the modern axe is like the polar opposite of that. Because unlike the katana, the modern axe is actually like capable of killing stuff. Which the katana I'm really not a fan of. For the same reason as most people. It has one good thing about it, and that's that it swings really fast. Oh crap, can you not? It swings fast, that's all that it really has going for it. And I guess it has a decent range too. But other than that, it really doesn't have much going for it because, well, it does, like, you know, it has really, really low damage, and it uses quite a bit of stamina, but does, like, no damage. So, yeah. And if you run out of stamina while you're swinging, that will, I believe, if you run out of stamina but you keep swinging, you'll swing slower, and I believe you deal a bit less damage as well. Just, you should be trying to keep your stamina up while you're fighting. But, yeah. I should probably clarify, because some people that might watch this might not have actually played this game before. But the red, like down in the bottom right corner, the red health bar, well, I just said what it is. The red bar on the left is my health. On the right, the darker blue. On the right, the darker blue bar is my stamina. Or sorry, no, I always get the two mixed up. The darker blue bar is my energy, and the lighter blue bar that's going down is, and now currently going up, is my stamina. My stamina, which is the light blue bar, cannot go any higher than the dark blue bar, which is my energy. So, energy is pretty much just your stamina cap, and that goes down through everyday things. Walking, running, jumping, swinging, any sort of action whatsoever. It starts to lower your energy, as it should. And if you're cold and or hungry, if you're cold, your stamina goes down. Again, I'm getting mixed up. If you're cold, your energy goes down quite a bit faster. And being cold comes from, well, obviously being in the rain. Being in the rain, being in the water, especially in caves, and being in the snowy areas of the map. Because there are actually snow. There is actually snow on the map. But yeah, I play with tree regrowing on, building destruction off, and this doesn't matter because I'm going to be playing by myself. I'm in single player. But for the purpose of streaming, I'll turn building destruction on. I usually play with building destruction off just because it's just annoying, in my opinion, when you build something and then you just have the cannibals come by and knock it all down. But, you know, yeah. If I'm doing hard survival, I'm trying to do this for a challenge and for entertainment, then, yeah, I'm gonna, against my will, I'm going to, turn building destruction on. Also stutter a bit. Well, it's not, I guess it's not really stuttering, but like, I have a tendency to sometimes, typically I speak fast, it's just the way I was raised. It's just the way everyone around where I live talked, which, coming from someone who grew up in Newfoundland in Canada, this is pretty much, we're just, picture Newfoundland as the Canadian Ireland. Most people here come from, like, Irish. Newfoundland has a really big Irish history among its people, and it's a pretty small place. I live in the Bay Area, and yeah. So, coming from where I'm from, speaking fast is just like nature for around here, which that might get really annoying, 'cause my friends have said that to me before, just like, dude, slow down. And to me, like, the way I talk, it's regular, it's normal. But then some people that I've played with before just say that I talk way too fast. So if that's the case, just let me know, and I'll try to slow it down. But I've been talking like this my whole life, so I'm just gotten used to it. But yeah. As I was saying about like my tendency to, like I said, not stutter, but like I'll say a couple of words and then just for a few seconds it takes me a while to finish the sentence sometimes. It's probably just because I'm paying attention to something else. Because to be honest, I have the attention span of, usually I say I have the attention span of a spoon. So yeah, I'm distracted very easily. I'm trying to wait until morning time before I eat, because, well, calories. And yeah, so I'm gonna wait till morning. Me calories will reset. Then I'll eat some foods. Then I'll have calories. Then I'll actually be able to, like, do stuff other than just run around aimlessly. I'm most likely going to build a tree house, because, well, I almost always build a tree house, and yeah, it's just my personal preference when it comes to houses. Although, jeez, I keep yawning. There's one big flaw with tree houses, and anyone who's played The Forest for an amount of time will already know what I'm talking about. And that's one of the mutants that will come out on day 7. That's known as the Armsy. And yeah, those guys, they can bash trees down in just a single hit. In fact, I'm pretty sure Armsies, when they're just wandering around, like, while they're just walking around, not necessarily attacking anything, they'll just randomly sometimes knock down trees. And, I don't know, there's a good chance that could be your treehouse. That also means that if you try to retreat to your treehouse, you will be safe from everything else except the Armsies. And if they knock down your treehouse, well, then you're just gonna fall into a group of bloodthirsty cannibals. Not a good time. So, usually, to counter this, I put up some walls around my tree, which I'm still likely gonna do, but since I'm playing with structure damage on, I'm actually gonna have to defend my place. Usually I just retreat inside and then I'm good, really. One leaf. Leafus. Boom, bam, bop. Slingshot. Behold, the greatest hunting tool in the history of grading hunting tools. I just need a bush. That's all I'm asking. That's all I ask of you. Is that, yeah. I must build fire. Ooh, ah. Man, build fire. Men stupidly light fire with nothing to cook. Where'd the wabbit go? I'm hunting wabbits. Wabbit! Stay still. Eh. Skin the rabbit. Pick up the rabbit and it drops its head, which you can use as a trophy. Or you can just use it as a weapon. Or you can yeet it into the sinkhole. Oh, by the way, this is a sinkhole. It's a hole. No, it's gonna kill me. I do this in Minecraft when I build campfires. I just jump over them while I'm waiting, just for fun. But you really can't do that in this game. And it's hard survival. Fire is like 10 times more lethal. At least they patched the bug with the where fire and hard survival would like insta kill you. That was a thing at some point. You literally like. Alright, so past a certain day, I think it's like, I don't know, I'm not sure what day it is. I think it's past day 7. The a certain kind of cannibal comes out that they're arranged cannibal that they throw flaming tennis balls at you that are pretty much just Molotovs, because even though it's a tennis ball, it still shatters and pretty much blows up on impact. And for a while, these guys were the most lethal cannibals of them all, because just the slightest brush up against any bit of fire would just would insta kill you, even while wearing the strongest armor in the game. If you're wearing like the strongest armor in the game, a full set of it, the first hit would take off like 80% of your armor, and then the second hit would take off the rest of your armor and kill you. It was really obnoxious and really dumb, but I'm pretty sure that's patched, which is good. 12,000 calories, which really? Can you just give me that kill? Come on. But yeah. So I'm pretty close to where I want to build. But well, yeah. Thing is, there's not too many resources there, meaning that I'm gonna have to go farther to get resources, and that's just gonna make for a bad time. So, in fact, it's right over there. Just over the pond, you can see like the little rocks, kind of like the land bridge that connects those two little areas. Just on the other side of those rocks, on the other side of that little pathway over there, there's a beach, and it's like hell on earth. Well, I was gonna say I'm presuming this is Earth, but it's not a sci-fi game. Well, yeah, it's really not. But yeah, like I said, just over that little land bridge in the distance, there's a beach, and tons of cannibals, tons of stuff to attack you. It really doesn't get boring, but oh yeah, I should probably mention one last little thing about my my HUD here. Is like down in the bottom left corner. Jeez, I keep yawning. There's to the left of my health bar, the red one. You can just kind of barely see it. Well, you can see it pretty good. It's like dotted. It's like a dotted bar with 10 slots. That is my armor bar. Armor bar. But, yeah, I don't have any, and armor comes in the form of lizard skin, which is really bad. You used to be able to wear deer skin, which would keep you protected from the cold. Yeah. Should probably use something else for getting leaves. You can get lizard skin, which is the worst form of armor. You could wear deer skin to protect you from cold. Not anymore, though. So the second best armor, the one in between them all, is the bone armor. That's crafted from bones, which is obtained by how do I put it without? Well, yeah, bones are obtained by burning bodies, like burning cannibals. Once you kill them, you throw them on a fire. And eventually they just kind of pop into bones. It's pretty, yeah, as I was saying, I'm not going to say that this is the friendliest game, but, it's really not too bad, I don't think. Turtle. I have to... Well, I guess it's a tortoise. I missed. Just got a shell. Not fair. Where do they get shells? I'll deal with him in a minute. There's also crocodiles. Well, yeah. I'm not gonna say in this immediate area, but there's crocodiles nearby. Here. When I say they're not in this immediate area, that's when I'm gonna die by one, like right up behind me. It's turtle go. Killed it. Best way to kill the, I guess they're technically tortoises. Torti. But, yeah, the best, probably the most effective way of killing them is to power attack by, or, at least that's what I think it's called, a power attack, which you do by holding R2. You, like, look up before you do it so that you can, so that you don't accidentally swing forwards. But yeah, power attack, and then just like look down, and yeah, look up, charge it, swing it down, like look down, and try to hit them with it. Alright, well, this, yeah, this is gonna do it for part 1 of my The Forest playthrough. And, yeah, episode 2 might come out later on today, maybe tomorrow, I'm not sure. I might do one, maybe two more streams today. But like I said, I stream for fun, and yeah, I go more towards the entertainment side of YouTube. I'm more on the entertainment spectrum than trying to actually like show skilled gameplay, because I'm really not good at anything that I do. But anyway, yeah. Yeah, I'm gonna end part 1 right here. I have me a little camp, gonna save the game, and well, yeah. Bye.